For me, reading is a basic necessity. It opens up the world to these students, to the girls, and ultimately to their children. Actually, we have been thinking about literacy for the babies for many, many years. Because when we teach in this school, it's a school for pregnant teenagers and young mothers. And we always feel we are not just educating the mothers, we are also educating their children.
Lion, what do you hear? I hear a hippopotamus.
We want to provide an environment where we have a great library of books that the girls can choose from and that they feel comfortable using.
The nursery is next to our library, so at lunchtime I have this image. A little boy, he gets out and he goes to the library and the shelves are right there at his height and he picks the book and he checks it. Those are also books that open flapping doors. It helps to have their creativity going on, and then the mom will walk right behind her son or daughter, and then, oh, you see, there's a book. So it creates again another bond with the child.
Yeah, a duck, very good. The duck is kind. She didn't mind. What is she gonna do?
Somebody at the school board, Annette, and before we knew it, she was finding some money for us to buy books. We went shopping for these books together. We organized all the books, and the program really started this year.
And I talked about some of the early literacy skills that are really essential if kids are going to be ready for school. So we talked about print motivation, we talked about print awareness, letter awareness, narrative skills, sound or phonological awareness, and so on. And it was a very positive experience. We had a chance to look at the books and talk about what kinds of books are appropriate for the age. And from there we started a regular session of story time. So I come to the school whenever it's convenient, usually every 2 weeks to once a month.
Okay, and this one's called Polar Bear, what do you hear?
And we spend about a half an hour together, reading together, singing and rhyming. And we also have this little guide here, and it's bounces, finger plays, and songs to share. So that's something that I created last summer, and the girls have they can take that home and they can take it with them when we have our sessions together.
Twinkle little star, if you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet.
One thing that I've noticed is that the kids come running into our classroom a lot more, as Elsie mentioned, and they're saying that, they're developing their language a lot more. And the mothers are borrowing books more regularly, and so they're getting interested and excited about the books. And also as a group, the mothers, the young mothers together, like often we have the students alone in the classroom and their babies are in the nursery. So where we see a lot of bonding between young women as mothers, that creates a whole other atmosphere, and that's really important for them because often they're isolated as young mothers.
For me, this project is very educational. My daughter loves it, and it teaches her new things, and it helps her be social with other kids. And it helps me interact with other families, and yeah, it's very educational for me.
Father fell off. Father fell off. But Uncle John went on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Okay, one more time, okay? Mother